buddies, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a great start to your Friday, your weekend. Today I am so excited to finally get to share my full ARC review for Nova and the Lost Stars. So before we officially get into this, I did receive a free e-copy from the author to leave a review. However, I was not asked to leave a positive review. I wasn't encouraged to. This is just my own honest thoughts and opinions. So before we jump into my review, a little bit about the book. Here's the cover, and it is a children's adventure non-magical fantasy. It's geared for ages 6 to 10. The author is Lillian Keith, and the illustrator is her sister Amelia Grace. The ebook is already out and released. It released the 30th, I believe, of August, and so it's already available on Amazon and everything. And I have the I have the Amazon link and also the Goodreads link if you want to check it out. They're in the description below, along with the author's, some of her socials and the illustrator's socials as well. And this is a relatively short book, which is one of the reasons I was like, yeah, I could do an ARC. It's only 72 pages long, and there are illustrations in the book as well. After a 10-year-old Nova discovers that a comet has knocked 3 of the brightest stars out of the sky, she goes on this mission to get the stars back to the Starkeeper in order to help her Papa come back home. So it's really sweet and wholesome. So there is actually a giveaway going on with this release, which is super fun. The prize, there are 3 e-copies, PDF only. It's open to both US and international residents, 18 years or older to partake. The giveaway started on September 2nd, which was Monday, and it ends September 9th, which is also on a Monday. The 3 winners will be selected and announced on Lillian's blog and contacted by the end of that week. So I have the Rafflecopter link to enter the giveaway in the description as well. My review. I get to spend the rest of this time just gushing about this book. I want to start with the cover. The cover is essentially what sold me on this, because I mentioned the cover reveal. It's starry, it's dreamy, it has a cozy, very calm feel to it. It reminds me of the scene in Tangled when the boat and the lights and the lanterns, it reminds me of that. But the color scheme is like watercolory, so it's got that like very cool and calm feel to it. I love that. The cover design is perfect. So going away from the cover and the actual book content, some books, they just hit right, you know? This was one for me. Right from the get-go, I adored this. I did go into this fully aware of the targeted age, 6 to 10, so I wasn't expecting your mentality level written, you know what I mean? So I did not expect to love this as much as I did. I thought I would enjoy it because, you know, it sounded really cool from the synopsis and everything, but this was honestly amazing. My absolute favorite thing about this book was the aesthetic. This is the most perfect bedtime story if there ever was one. It's got stars, obviously. It has a cat, which is named Luna. Perfect, right? Traveling by nighttime to get to this Starkeeper and everything, which was, I don't know. Like, I think this would be really good if you enjoy late night car rides. Like, I am one who falls asleep during long car rides. See Galveston video. And, yeah, so this was really fun for me. And it had just an overall sleepy feel to it. Not that the book was a sleeper or anything. It wasn't. But it had this very just calming that I found it so relaxing to read. It reminded me, if you guys ever watched back in the 90s, Molly and the Big Comfy Couch. There was this one episode, I can't remember it for the life of me. Molly and her doll, Lunette, they could not go to sleep. You guys, oh my goodness. So I'm editing the video, right? And I'm looking for gifs or like, looking up this episode I'm trying to tell you guys about. And I find the full episode on YouTube. I'm going to watch it after I finish editing this, and I cannot wait to revisit it. It's going to be awesome. It's called I forget now, All Aboard for Bedtime or something. I don't know. But it's on YouTube for free. I am including the link in the description if you want to check it out. Highly recommend. It's like 25 minutes long if you have that time to spare, and I'm so excited. Okay, back to the review. So I want to say there was a train, and like the passengers on there, they were trying to get sleepy or something, but it had that cozy and dreamy feel to it, and I love that episode. I still remember it to this day, so I really enjoyed it. So that kind of reminisced with me a little bit, and I was like, oh, this is perfect. This is a book to cuddle up with before bed and read, honestly. That is the best time to read this, I think. And it's short, so you could, if you like have enough time before bed to actually read it, you could finish this before bed. And it is the perfect family read aloud. Oh, it's great. It's great. Nova was a fantastic main character. She was brave and she was very determined to set out on her mission and complete it. Even when she would think about her papa and get sad, she would be like, we gotta do this, you know, so very determined. And just the love she showed for her papa was just really sweet and precious. And there was some humor along the way. One of the characters that she meets along the way was just funny. You know, it's one of those bumbling characters. So it really just added to the story for me. It was fun. So I gave Nova and the Lost Stars 5 stars, and it was just great. Just great. This was a joy to read, honored to be part of the launch team, and to have received a free copy to review. Thank you to the author. I really am honored to have read it. It was fun. I could totally see myself rereading this in the future. If you like stars, lighthouses, nighttime travel, I think you should really read this book. A must-read bedtime story for all ages. I mean, it's 6 to 10. I'm 31, so it's amazing. There's also a launch tour going on right now, which today was my day to post my review. There's story mood boards, there's other reviews, there's book spotlights. The author also already posted about how to write chapter books for kids, so that was cool. An interview with the illustrator. So there's all kinds. If you want to follow along, I have the kickoff link post also down below for Lillian's blog. And on there, she has the list of everyone's schedule. So if you want to catch up with that and just go through, I have that link in there below. Alright, book buddies, that is going to close up today. I hope you enjoyed it. I loved this video because I got to gush the whole time. It was fun. So I'm going to go ahead and close up, and yes, next week I have another ARC review coming, so that's fun. Question I'm posing to you, do you read before bed? And how long do you read about? I sometimes do. Actually, most of the time I generally do, and I end up losing a very good chunk of sleep, but it's worth it. I will see you all next week. So till then, happy reading!